Today I am presenting you a TED Talk review of Daphne Collar's talk on what we are learning from online education. Daphne Collar's 2012 TED Talk Global Talk. What we are learning from online education is an eloquent and optimistic defense of the MOOC revolution. Delivered shortly after she co founded the platform Coursera. The core of her argument is that online education at scale addresses the three critical problems in traditional higher education: accessibility, affordability, and efficiency. The main argument and the strengths of her talk were democratization of education. Kohler powerfully frames online learning as a solution of global education scarcity. She opens with compelling examples highlighting the vast numbers the vast numbers of the vast numbers of people worldwide who are denied access to high quality instruction due to geographical location or cost. Coursera, by offering courses from top tier universities for free, establishes education as a fundamental right and enables lifelong learning. The second thing in that talk was the power of active learning. Kohler argues that online platforms move beyond the passive lecture model by transforming content into digestible, modular chunks and integrating interactive elements. They mandate active learning. She cites research such as retrieval practice study to show that forcing students to answer question immediately after watching a segment significantly enhances retention. The courses include auto-graded quiz, peer grading, and short answers question, keeping students engaged rather than passively watching a video. Third thing in her talk was data driven revolution or two sigma problem. Perhaps the most groundbreaking aspect of the talk is Collar's emphasis on a massive perhaps. The most groundbreaking aspect of talk was amounts of data generated by MOOCs every quiz attempt. And from post from tens tens of thousands of students provides an unprecedented opportunity to study how humans learn, moving the study of education from a hypothesis driven field to a data driven one. She ties this potential to the two sigma problem, a finding by educational psychologist Benjamin Bloom that students who receives one-on-one tutoring, a mastery-based approach, perform two standards deviations above those in a traditional lectures. meaning the tutored student is better than 98% of eventually taught students. Collar suggests that the technology collected data could help scale personalized feedback and push us closer to achieving these two sigma benefits from all students, addressing common misconceptions at scale, like correcting a quiz question that 2000 students missed in a same way. The fourth thing in her talk was shifting the role of university. Collar concludes by quoting Platrek: "The mind is not a vessel that needs filling, but wood that needs igniting." She proposes that if content delivery is handled effectively by online platforms, universities can shift their focus away from the lecturing and toward igniting students' creativity, problem solving skills, and collaborative work, the higher order skills that require human interaction. In this talk, the criticism and the context was: while the talk is inspiring by optimism common to the early MOOC era, has faced subsequent criticism. Low completion rate. A major criticism often leveled at MOOCs, though not addressed in the original talk, is extremely low completion rate, suggesting that while excesses is solved, motivation and long-term engagement remain significant challenges. The second-class perception critics argued that MOOCs, without offering credit or degrees at the time, were treated by elite universities as a philanthropic or second class from the education, primarily for continuing learners rather than degree seeking students. Reinventing the wheels. Some critics noted that the caller spoke as if concepts like active learning and breaking lectures into smaller chunks were new discoveries rather than established principle of good instructional design that existed long before MOOCs. Now we are coming to the conclusion. Daphne Collars, what we are learning from online education remains crucial that in history of education technology, it's successfully articulated by the profound potential of MOOCs not to just deliver content, but to serve as a research laboratory for understanding human learning at scale. While the education landscape has evolved since 2012, with MOOCs now often focused on credential and professional development, Collard's vision of data driven global accessibility and actively engaging learning experience continues to shape modern online education. That was all for tonight. and hopefully you would have understanding about these talks. And I would like to sign off. Thank you very much. Have a very good day, and wishing you a very best of luck. And hopefully, I also, if we talk about myself, I also agree with Daphne Koller as she proposes uh, the evolution of education. I do completely agree with her, and hopefully you would too. And if you have any kind of uh, differences with Daphne Collar, kindly let me know by commenting here down in the section. Thank you very much. Have a very good day, and wishing you a very best of luck. Thank you.